All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show on Onebar. I threw out a mailbag out on the YouTube channel and also on Twitter and got a solid 7-8 questions. So we're going to go over all that. And there's some good Vikings questions in there. Before we do that, this episode brought to you by our favorite, Underdog. Be sure to hit up the link down in the description. Or if you're watching this on TV, just take a picture of that QR code, sign up, but make sure you use the promo code SOUL to receive up to $1,000 in bonus funds and a free pick. NBA playoffs right now, hot and heavy. The pick'ems, the higher lowers are absolutely fantastic, and I've been on a damn roll. So join the fun. Hit the link. Use that promo code SKOL. Help yourself out. Help the channel out. Let's get into the mailbag. Let's do this. Here we go. Where do we want to start? Let's go with this. Who will exceed expectations in 2025? And when I do mailbags, it's not just for me. I want to know in the comments. Answer these as we go along. So who will exceed expectations in 2025? I kind of went with it. I went with an old man. I went with the free agent signing. I went with Ryan Kelly. And I think, Ryan Kelly, when he is on the field, he's damn good. There's no doubt. He is one of the best centers in the league. That's why the Vikings brought him in. Yes, he comes with a lot of question marks injury-wise, but I think he's going to exceed expectations. More so, we're going to all of a sudden be like, holy shit, this is what an actual good center looks like. It has been too damn long since we have had a good center, and I think he's going to blow our panties off. Not only that, I think he's going to stay healthy. I think it's been like 3 years in his career where he's actually played every single game. This is his moment. He's got a fresh start. He wants to prove he is on a championship caliber team, and he's going to do everything he can to play. And Ryan Kelly, to me, is going to exceed expectations for 2025. Who will be the next player that we think gets extended? There's a lot of options out there, but I'm going with an easy one. I'm grabbing that low-hanging fruit. I'm going with Josh Metellus. Last year of his contract, 27 years old. Harrison Smith, obviously, probably his last year. Theo Jackson, there's some intrigue there, but we need a guy that is proven, a guy that can play a lot of positions, and a guy that fits Flores' defense. And Josh Metellus is that to a T. I don't think it's a matter of if. I think it's a matter of when. He definitely deserves it, and he will definitely come at a higher price tag than the Vikings got him last time. Next up, which player would you cut right now? This is rude. But damn it, it's easy. It's Ty Chandler. I'm sorry. I do not want to go into the season with him as RB3, and I think it's a good thing that I'm worried about RB3. Mason, Aaron Jones, they are going to be the 1-2 punch. It's going to be great, but we need some fresh meat. We need some fresh blood at that RB3. I don't want him returning kicks. I don't want him getting handoffs. It's a win-win. Go get a fresh start somewhere. Maybe you can push for RB2 somewhere, but it just ain't happening here. And there wasn't really a ton of guys that stood out. I mean, everybody knows that I'm not a big Jalen Naylor guy, but, I don't want him to get cut. I want him to add some competition to the Ty Feltons and the Rondale Moores. So I'm going with Ty Chandler. Next up, you can guess who this is from. T-Bass, not the biggest Kevin O'Connell fan, wants him to win a playoff game. He says, here are a few stats. Vikings have won over 12 games in a season 10 times. Out of that 10, only 2 times they lose the first playoff game. Kevin O'Connell, twice. He says, Grant, Super Bowl appearance year 3. Zimmer, Childress, Burns, championship appearances year 4. This is O'Connell's 4th year. At what point do you stop talking about culture and being a genius or quarterback whisperer and start looking at winning big, meaningful games? Year 4 should be put up or shut up. No excuses. Here's what I say to that. If you want second place trophies, if all you care about is winning a playoff game or 2 and you're satisfied, man, I'm not buying into that. It's Super Bowl or nothing. That's all I care about. And what Kevin O'Connell has done has put competitive teams out there to push for a Super Bowl. Year 1, when he won, 13 games, 14 games, a little bit of a fluky season when it comes to the win column. I'm not putting that a bunch against him on that one. Year 2, we lose quarterback. Kirk Cousins is out. I'm probably butchering these years a little bit. Last year, he did what he did with Sam Darnold again. Competitive team that could have made a push into the playoffs. Played a very good Rams team. We got spanked. This to me is just not even an argument. If that's what you're going off of, every coach in Vikings history failed, and they failed miserably, and we've had some damn good coaches, but My eye is on the Super Bowl or nothing. And as long as he's putting out competitive teams and putting out solid defenses and good offenses, which he has done, and he is building a good culture, we'll see what happens. He can I just don't see this as an argument whatsoever. Kevin O'Connell, bring us the championship. Do what no other coach in Vikings history has done. But to me, the head coaching position is probably about last as far as when it comes to concerns. If you want trophies for getting 15th place, by all means. I want that big one. I want that big, beautiful, shiny one. And it'll be a great day when it happens. So, I mean, I get it. Expectations should be high. This is a very good team, but it doesn't come to playoff wins. It comes to Super Bowls. Let's see. One, I don't really have a question in this limbo month right now, Viking stuff. So I'll ask you this. Who is the worst starting offensive player you've ever seen? Worst starting offensive player. I'm assuming he's saying ever, but I'll just put this for the Vikings. Worst Vikings starter. So this is tough. Oh, it's not tough. It's easy. What am I talking about? There's just some options there. I like TJ Clemmings, Pat Elflein. But the easy ones for me are Troy Williamson and Christian Ponder. I'm sorry, there's no way around it. It's those two. So if I got to pick one, I think I gotta go Troy Williamson. When the balls are bouncing off your face and you're not in an adult film, that ain't right, man. That doesn't make sense. So it's to win either way. The Irv Smiths, there's a lot of options, unfortunately. But that's a good question. Which free agent would you sign and which free agent would you trade for right now? Or not free. First off, which free agent would you sign right now? I'll just say Asante Samuel. It's easy. I mean, I know he's got some injury concerns, and that's why he hasn't been brought on, but it's a flyer. It probably ain't going to cost a ton at this point. Which player would you trade for? I'm going to go in the same position. I'll go Jalen Ramsey. Dolphins, 30 years old. Definitely not the player that he was, but still plays at a high caliber and or high level, and also fills a decent need. And the fact that he is 30 and not playing at that high level, compensation-wise, probably won't be overly crazy. So I'll stick at the cornerback. Obviously, you can see where my concern is. You got the guy from the Browns too, Newsome, a potential trade option there. But also free agent-wise, I wouldn't be overly upset if they brought in another running back. Going back to my Ty Chandler comment, but that is the mailbag. The mailbag is empty. NFL season is about as dead as ever right now, but damn it, we're going to try every day to pump out some content. Remember, get over to Underdog. Link down in the description. Make sure to use the promo code SKOL when you sign up, or hit that QR code and let me know when you sign up. And also, if you got any answers to the questions, throw them in the comments. Have a hell of a long weekend.